Hello Libra, how are you doing? I truly hope you're feeling well and centered at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those signs from the universe that you've been searching for. Today, we're going to go straight into your reading, so let's connect with your cards. As always, we'll begin by tuning into your energy, then we'll look into the energy of your special person, someone who may be thinking about you right now, and finally, we'll reveal the blessings that are making their way into your life. So Libra, let's get started. Your cards are the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Queen of Cups. This tells me that a period of abundance is entering your life. You're about to meet significant people, individuals brought into your path by destiny. You might meet the love of your life, you might expand your social circle, and you might find a new job, a place where you'll work with people who are lively and supportive, people who could become true friends. With the King of Wands, you're attracting attention. Right now, you're radiating a magnetic energy, and others are noticing. I strongly feel that a person from Pisces or perhaps Scorpio has been observing you, especially through social media, and this person is about to make the first move. With the Wheel of Fortune, Libra, you're going to create your own luck. There may be luck coming into your career, there may be luck in love. This card signals that something big is arriving. It could be a prize, a raffle, or even finally meeting your twin flame. Maybe you've been searching for your special person for a long time, someone truly meant for you. Or maybe you've been waiting for a job that aligns with your purpose. Now, the universe is ready to bring you something that belongs to you by divine right, a blessing that brings fortune not just for you, but also for your family. The Justice card is especially important for you, Libra, it is your card. This means your energy is aligning strongly with fairness and balance. A time of peace is coming, a time of restoration. You might even take a break or go on vacation. I don't sense a business trip, this feels like a personal journey. Perhaps you'll travel with family, or even travel alone if that's what you enjoy. Either way, it will be a moment to reconnect with inner peace and the calm presence of nature. Now, the Queen of Cups shows me that you're entering a more emotionally centered state. You've likely been spending time healing old wounds. Sometimes, I sense a little nostalgia, you may be thinking about someone from your past, maybe even an old love. But you'll quickly realize that it's not worth focusing on what's already behind you, because this cup held by the Queen is a symbol of a new opportunity, a chance to love again, to love yourself, to love your family, to love the universe, and even to love someone new who is coming into your life. So this message, Libra, is clearly connected to love. You're going to find love in a place, or under circumstances, where you least expect it. But what I really like about your reading is that it brings a message of joy and peace. You may receive news that makes you leap with happiness. A blessing could be arriving that affects not just you, but also those close to you. Let's continue and clarify more about your energy, but overall, Libra, your reading feels calm and reassuring. That's why today, your message recommends the colors blue and white, colors that represent peace, balance, and emotional clarity. Let's move forward and see what other energies appear. You have the Ace of Cups. Love is about to become the central force behind all your actions, Libra, as if everything you desire, everything the universe recommends for you, is guided by love. If your response to something is frustration, if your reaction is anger or resentment, then perhaps that path is not the right one. Your reading is telling me that a love proposal may be approaching. I genuinely feel, in this moment, that you're going to connect with someone new, or maybe, you've simply healed from something in the past, and now your heart is, in a way, beating stronger, feeling more powerful and open than before. So let's take a closer look at what you're about to give your heart to. I'm very curious, because I can sense something deeply positive is entering your life. You also have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is an energy ruled by Cancer, a water sign, and this card represents a warrior, but not a warrior of conflict or violence. Instead, it speaks of a warrior who fights from the heart. Very well, Libra, if right now you have an idea or a feeling rooted deeply within your heart, your reading is telling you to go for it. This is the moment to trust what your heart and your intuition are saying. If someone has captured your attention, and your heart is telling you, this is the time to pursue that person, then clearly, this is the perfect moment to do so. The number 7 in this card brings an excellent stroke of luck. Perhaps, for you, love is not the focus at this moment. But maybe a new job opportunity is awakening your curiosity, filling you with passion, and still, you may be holding yourself back. You might be thinking, I'm not the right person for that position. But once you adopt the mindset of letting go of fear, and you follow what your heart is guiding you toward, you'll realize that you're about to conquer things that once seemed completely impossible. We continue with your reading, Libra. You have the King of Pentacles, a powerful energy of great abundance. There is an explosion of prosperity coming into your life. You're going to have to manage a fortune. I'm telling you this because it is already a 100% fulfilled promise. You are going to receive that fortune. I don't know how much you're wishing for, maybe you desire $100,000, maybe 1 million, or maybe even $1 billion. I don't know, but declare it, speak it out loud, even write it in the comments of this video if you want to. However, what's most important according to this card, the King of Pentacles, is not just about receiving wealth, but also about keeping it. Make sure that no one else takes it from you, and more importantly, learn how to grow it, so it continues generating interest and dividends. If you don't currently have financial education, now is the perfect time to learn. Educate yourself in things that matter, such as compound interest, dividends, real estate investment, the stock market, or the world of trading. The King of Pentacles is someone who is completely prepared to manage wealth once it arrives. So don't be surprised if this fortune comes much faster than you expected. But your reading also advises you to be ready to manage it wisely, and most of all, to protect it. Because I can sense the energy of certain people who may suddenly appear in your life, but only once you're in a position of abundance. Let's also clarify what this great fortune is really about, or rather, what is your greatest gift. Because behind every manifestation, behind every financial breakthrough, there is always a gift that allows you to make it happen. Let's find out what your gift is, or what your gifts are at this moment. You have the Page of Pentacles. Perhaps, some small ideas you have right now are going to turn into great visions and solid realities. Your reading is telling you that you need to have a plan regarding your goals and your long-term vision. The Page of Pentacles can represent a dream or an idea, but it's crucial to approach it like a game of chess. It's not enough to simply declare that you are abundant or that you will attract abundance. It is just as important to understand how you're going to achieve that abundance. You also have the Ten of Cups. Now, you may not see it yet, but I feel your family is going to experience a moment of deep joy. You might be changing homes or moving to a new apartment. Maybe just you and your partner, or your whole family, will be living in a place filled with comfort and luxury. I'm seeing things that feel unimaginable right now. Perhaps money isn't your main priority, maybe for you, family unity matters more. But what's beautiful about the Ten of Cups is that it tells us it is possible to have both at the same time. You can have strong family bonds, and you can also have a great fortune to share with your loved ones. So definitely, I feel a lot of luck surrounding you right now. Luck is going to be walking beside you. Let's take a closer look at what this whole evolution in your life and your family is truly about. You have the Hierophant. This message especially applies if you are currently married, Libra, or if you are in a committed relationship. It also applies even more strongly if your partner, your special person, or your twin flame, however you wish to name them, is a Taurus or a Capricorn. The two of you are destined to build a great empire, to create a powerful fortune. It doesn't matter which one of you is going to manifest it, maybe it will be you, maybe your special person, but that's not important. What matters is that this great manifestation, this miracle, is 100% shared between both of you. It's something you are going to achieve together, because you are united. If you were separated, it would not be possible to handle this level of wealth. The fact that you are in a sacred union is the key to unlocking this blessing. You also have the Moon. A great mystery is finally being resolved. This card always encourages you to have a little more patience. You cannot force the sunrise. The sun rises when it's meant to rise. The fortune represented by the Sun card will appear eventually. I don't know what time the sun rises in your country, maybe it rises at 6 in the morning, maybe during winter it rises later, at 10, or perhaps in summer it rises at 5. The moon reminds you to seek inspiration, joy, and comfort even in those moments when the sun hasn't come up yet. I feel that right now you are in a preparation phase. I'm visualizing a curtain, a stage curtain that hasn't yet opened. But just because the curtain is still closed doesn't mean that a masterpiece isn't being prepared behind it. I sense that at this moment, you are preparing something brilliant, and you're going to surprise many people who didn't believe in you. Maybe they were deniers, people who told you no to everything. But here, I feel that you're going to silence even your harshest critics. We continue with your reading. You have the Ten of Swords. Let's clarify it. You also have the Ace of Wands. I feel that the dark night of the soul is finally leaving your life. The universe is offering you a helping hand. I don't know if you're resisting this help, but clearly, the Ace of Wands represents the universe, or God, or the divine source, however you want to call it. That energy, the one from which we all come, is now reaching out to you. But it's up to you. Ten of Swords with the Ace of Wands tells you that the decision is yours. If, at this moment, you're embracing a mindset of failure, of being a victim, or if you've shut yourself off from love or success because of something that went wrong in the past, then that's your perspective and your choice. You have the power and the free will to change your beliefs, to shift your mindset. And right now, you also have the opportunity to accept the proposals that the universe is sending you. Let's look more closely at what this offer connected to the Ace of Wands is about. You have the Two of Pentacles. This card says that no one can help a person who does not want to help themselves. If you truly want to achieve something, Libra, you have to take the first step. These cards remind me of the saying, help yourself and I will help you. That's what the universe is telling you now. Help yourself, take that first step, and I'll take care of the rest. Another message that comes through is the saying, early to rise, early to thrive. Maybe you've been thinking about waking up earlier to get more done. Or maybe, recently, your sleep schedule has changed and it's affecting your energy levels. Perhaps you've been going out a lot, or spending too much time under the influence of the moon, staying up late, going to bed far too late. Your reading is telling you that it's time to organize your life, to bring more order to your thoughts, to your emotions, and above all, to your daily routine. Let's continue with your energy, Libra. You have the Three of Pentacles and also the Knight of Pentacles. I feel that you hold the power to lead. You carry the energy of a commander, of a general. You have the presence of someone who leads with clarity and confidence. You are a leader, whether you see yourself that way or not. Right now, other people are looking for direction, and you are someone who can offer that direction. Perhaps you're dealing with people who are younger than you. Maybe your special person is younger, and they need guidance and support. Maybe you have nieces, nephews, or children, people who are learning, and they need your wisdom. The Knight of Pentacles can represent someone who teaches, someone who guides with knowledge and patience. That's one of the best qualities of this card, patience. So I don't know who's bothering you lately, but your reading is telling you that now is the time to be patient. This person probably doesn't know what they're saying or what they're doing. This is the time to recognize that you are in a different stage of evolution compared to some people around you. It's the right time to understand, and more importantly, the right time to forgive. You also have the Five of Swords. This card confirms what I just said. It represents someone arrogant, someone who thinks they know more than you. But deep in your heart, you know that this person is just a show-off. I feel that time will prove you right. Time will silence this person. The Five of Swords can also represent gossip, people who can't defeat you directly in a fair and honest way. Since they can't match your skill or your strength, they turn to being passive-aggressive. They spread rumors, they talk behind your back, maybe in your workplace. There's a contrast in your reading. I see people who support you, people who truly have your back. There is a lot of protection in your energy. But your reading is also telling you to be careful, especially with someone at your job. You already know who this person is. You know their name and last name. But this message is pointing out someone possibly under the sign of Gemini or Aquarius. You also have the Nine of Swords. There's someone out there who is hurting. I don't know what you did, but you won. You defeated this person. Now they're trying to get back at you, but the victory has already been declared, 100%. Unfortunately, you created an enemy, but it's not your fault. You won with integrity, you won with honor. This person just doesn't know how to lose. They are a sore loser. You also have the Knight of Cups. And now, your reading takes a shift. Because I feel that you also won in love. You conquered someone's heart, a heart that someone else could not win over. And now you've become the target of that person's jealousy. It's like they wanted to be with the person you're with now. That's the feeling I get. Take this message as it resonates, but I sense that someone under the sign of Cancer, or perhaps Pisces or Scorpio, may be feeling envious of you at this moment. Well, Libra, this is your tarot reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering these powerful messages from the cards. We'll end your reading here for now. As always, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click the like button and also subscribe to this channel. We are closing your video for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, filled with success, filled with blessings, and most likely, as always, I'll be seeing you in your next reading.